Chapter 8. The evening was crisp and cool. The air was refreshing, the scent of fall lingering in the breeze. She could hear the leaves falling. All the birds were gone, on their way to somewhere warm. The sun was setting, casting a glow about her that she missed it when it wasn't this time of year. Her birthday was soon. Alex squeezed her hand, then awkwardly kissed her on the cheek. Cute. He didn't particularly care for going through the graveyard. Sometimes, but not usually. Not this close to Halloween. What a pansy. She had been going through the same place for a decade now. Graveyards, to Jade, had never been scary. She opened a compact and reapplied some black lipstick. Jade could walk through this place at midnight on a new moon blindfolded. Never miss a step. What she was concerned about was what she thought Sydney would tell her about what to do about Alex. It was complicated. She liked him, but she wanted to date Tim. So what? Sydney would bitch that Tim wore khakis. Yeah, because somebody is all preppy means that he can't be deep and hot? Bullshit. Over the small hill she spotted the tiny mausoleum, where she always parked, covered in leaves. Decrepit. Next to it, yes, waiting to take her home, her pink Aspire. As she approached, she noticed something a bit off. Right next to her. Wait. She looked to her right. There was a strange scattering of leaves. It seemed... No, not leaves. A giant pile of dust out of nowhere. As Jade focused on it, the pile of ashes, which looked like some kind of statue, were, at first, simply wafted into the fall air. The ashes stirred something deep inside of Jade as she watched them evaporate into nothingness. She shook her head and kept walking, but out of the corner of her eye, she saw a strange man in the distance. He had bright blonde hair and wore a dark blue suit with a beautiful cobalt trench coat. Jade fully turned to look at him, only to see the back of the stranger in blue disappear over a hill into the sunset. A pang of sadness for some reason. Real, true sadness. From somewhere she didn't know. It faded as a memory as she bounded down to her pink Aspire, stopping to dab some mascara, looking in the side mirror before opening her door. Her car phone rang. Jade smiled, tossing her bag in the passenger seat and wrapping her bright pink scarf around her neck against the autumn chill. She took a deep breath and answered. Her face erupted into a giant grin, only accentuated by her gorgeous, youthful, and vibrant face. Hiya, Sydney! Jade giggled as she peeled out and away from the tired old mausoleum in the sad, ancient graveyard. She was feeling young, truly alive. Time for something new. In the last glance of the rearview mirror of the graveyard, Jade thought about how all those people were gone. They had died, not her. Now, it was her time to live. A stranger in blue stood in front of a beaten, tired, old azure grandfather clock. He stood transfixed as he took a tired, sad breath and watched Jade disappear into the past.